Hello everybody, is the audibility absolutely fine? Am I audible to each and every one of you? Is the audibility absolutely fine, guys? Am I audible to each and every one of you? First of all, let's check to all the people from RBS search channel, all the students, right? Yeah, all the people from RBS I can see that I'm absolutely audible at RBS search channel, and the students from Creatrix, am I audible to each and every one of you? Because today's session is very, very important. I want to be very, very sure that I'm audible to each and every one of you. Great. I think I'm audible to every single person. Right. Shall I proceed today's class? If I am audible to each and every one of you, let me see once again. Yes. So I think I am audible to each and every one of you. I think we should proceed. We should start today's session. Shall we? Yes. Special Forces, sir, autobiographies list. Yes. I saw your message on Telegram as well. Actually, long back I have shared list of all the books which I have already read. I've actually shared, I've shared the Excel sheet. I'll share it once again. That's not a problem. Yeah, I saw that. I saw your message. I haven't read just the autobiographies, but whatever books I have read, I'll share that. Right? So what you can do, you can update that Excel sheet whenever you keep on reading books. Just update those the sheet. Right? I'll do that. That's my promise. Great. So the session is very, very important. The sheet. Yes. Right, I'll do that. I think the audibility is absolutely fine, and we should start today's session. Shall we? Great. So to all the people who are feeling slightly tired, to all the people who are feeling extremely drowsy, I want you people to, yes, to all the people who are feeling extremely tired, to all the people who are feeling extremely drowsy and dull, I want you people to have some vim and vigor and passion and zest, and let's start today's session. Get out of your bed, and I think we should start the session. Shall we? So I want you people to try to be awake for the next 2 hours, and then we should proceed the session, right? I don't think it's that difficult. It's not that difficult to put up some energy to achieve your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. So this is the kind of energy I am looking for. Great, right? So this is the kind of energy I am looking for. Absolutely perfect. Right? So this, as I promised you guys, I told you right at the beginning that I'll be taking sessions on 9 days, 8 in the morning and 10 in the evening. That is 2 sessions per day. All in all, as I promised, I will be taking 18 sessions. The duration of these sessions would be from 90 minutes to 120 minutes. That is, the entire session pans out to be 30 to 36 hours. These are the minimum number of sessions. Other than these sessions, I have already taken some of the special classes on YouTube, and as I promised you guys, I will be taking the best of GATE aptitude tomorrow, day after, and even after that on Unacademy app. And these sessions will also be absolutely free. You may ask, sir, then why are you taking it on app? The only reason is to have a filtered audience, that is for sure. So to all the people who really want to study, tomorrow 2 to 4, day after tomorrow, and even after that, I will be discussing in these next 6 hours. As I promised you, these YouTube sessions will be there at 8 in the morning and 10 in the evening, late evening. But other than these sessions at 2, 2 and 2, that is tomorrow, day after, and after that, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., once again 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I will be taking these 6 hours. I'll be taking special sessions. In these sessions, I'll be talking about the best concepts, the best questions which already came, and from my side, the probable questions, the probable concepts which can come in GATE 2021. The only reason, as I said, would be This is for only those people who genuinely want to work very hard, who want to achieve something incredible, right? So that we can have a filter audience, as I told you guys, right? So I'll share the link of this session with you guys on Telegram, so don't worry about it. And as I promised you guys, these sessions will also be absolutely free, right? So currently I have been taking this, and tomorrow morning 7 a.m. this video will be there. I am a storm walker on FT Express. I genuinely want you people to watch these videos. Once again, I never said I'm a motivational speaker. I never said this. I never preach anything. These are my experiences of life, and I share my experiences. There are people who believe I am a motivational speaker or I am not a motivational speaker. That is not my concern. I am telling you guys loud and clear, these are my experiences of life. Just like people write books, that is beyond my capacity. I prefer to share the information about whosoever, from Jim Collins to Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, Stephen Covey, Sam Walton, whichever book I read. But I believe that these are the learnings, these are from Confucius to Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, Taoism, Aristotle, Alexander, whichever who has written these books, and whichever information I feel is worthy enough to share, I share these informations. This video will be available at 7 in the morning on FT Express, and if it is possible, do watch this video. Who knows? When you watch these videos, you can say that, sir, this is what you said, I don't agree with this. Absolutely fine. So this is what you said, I partially agree with this. Absolutely fine. So this is what you said, I agree with that. Whatever philosophy you come across in real world, if you don't want to accept, just reject it. If you want to accept it, jot it in your diary, make it part of your own philosophy. And that is what evolution is all about. I never said these philosophies are correct. I'm not saying that you should not validate these philosophies. You should always validate any philosophy, any new philosophies. And whichever philosophy you find worthy enough, you can write it on your diary, right? So these are my credentials. I have been teaching students for the past 10 years, and especially to those students who are preparing for MBA like CAT, GATE, Bank and SSC. As I promised you guys, I will be bringing many courses, and I am absolutely clear with this. There will be free classes, free courses and paid courses on Unacademy app. In addition to what I have been taking, I will continue to take the classes on YouTube as well, right? So these are things. Meanwhile, for tomorrow's class, day after and even after that, you have to install the Unacademy app. Once again, I'm promising you guys the next three sessions, especially for 2021. Aspirants will be absolutely free. Other than that, to the aspirants who want to purchase or paid courses, there will be 2 courses available, plus as well as Iconic, right? Like the one which started on 25th of January, I'll explain you that as well. Here you can have live classes, weekly test, and it is bilingual. Linguistics is no bar. Personally, my favorite is Iconic because you can have one-to-one mentorship. Whenever you buy this, you can use the code ST26 to avail the maximum benefit. For example, especially for the students of mechanical, civil, and this chemical, a new batch of GATE has already started from 25th of January. You can use the code ST26. Sir, why we should do this? The best thing, which I believe, which I say, this is democratization of education. Why I'm saying this? Because if you buy that particular course, the best thing, it's like a buffet. You can attain any faculties, whosoever is there in GATE ESE. So you can attain any lecture of those faculties. That is quite remarkable. This is I'm talking about for GATE 2022, and similarly there is GATE 23 as well, mechanical and civil. So in both these courses you can use this code, and other than this I'll be bringing free class and courses as well. So this is great. Sir, how am I supposed to use? For example, if you use the Unacademy app, you can straight away put ST26 and the price will get decreased. So that's great, right? And similarly for the Iconic subscription as well, you can have to avail the maximum benefit. You can write ST26. ST is Saurabh Thakur, 26 is my date of birth, right? Sir, as you said, like tomorrow there will be a class. Yes. And after that also you will be taking yes, yes, yes. So how am I supposed to know, sir? When you install the app, just follow me, Saurabh123 Thakur 25 1681. Over here you will come to know every single class, every single course, free or paid, whichever I take, right? And I will be taking free courses over there as well. So this will be really great, and I'll be updating you guys on Telegram. So do make sure you join this, FT Express and Saurabh Sir Official. These are the two Telegram channels, right? Shall we start then? So these are the things where you can avail the maximum benefit. Even before starting today's session, listen to this, what Marcus Aurelius said in his book Meditation. During this time, since the day you watched me for the very first time, it means like 5-6 classes back, and today, one thing I am very sure of, like I've already told you, that I personally am very avid admirer of Stoicism, Taoism, Confucius' teaching, Aristotle's teaching, and all these things. One of the great books of all time is written by Marcus Aurelius, and actually his learnings were written in meditation. The name of the book is Meditation. This is what he said in this book. He said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimation of it, and you have the power to revoke at any moment. The meaning of this: whatever external environment is there, which is creating distress in your personality, it is not the external circumstances, but your opinion to it. So it is never the external environment which can affect you. It is only the external, it is only your view to that. Always remember that the man lives only in the present, in this fleeting instant. The past is already gone, the past is already done and dusted, and the future is yet to be revealed. I want to be able to write in the comment box to those people who say that whether you can or you cannot do it, whether you have the ability or you don't have the ability, forget about everything. Whatever you hear around you, whatever society or whatever your friends tell you, it is just their opinion. Whatever you see is just a perception, because everything around you will get dismantled one day, and that is what memento mori is. Life is an optical illusion. I want to be able to write in the comment box, life is an optical illusion. If everything is a part of optical illusion, why should we be concerned whether what others are thinking about me? Raise the old, raise the new. R-A-Z-E, raise the old, and R-A-I-S-E, raise the new. I want to be able to write in the comment box, R-A-Z-E, raise, destroy, annihilate, exterminate. Raise the old, R-A-I-S-E, raise the new. Whatever has happened in the past, just forget about it. Resurrect yourself and rise from your ashes. I think we should start today's session. I want you guys to have 200% energy and just enjoy the ride for the next 90 minutes to 120 minutes. Is each and every one of you ready for the session? Are you guys ready? Absolutely ready. Raise the old, R-A-Z-E, raise, and R-A-I-S-E, raise the new. Whatever past you went through, it is already done and dusted. Forget about it. Promise yourself that I'm going to rise from my ashes. Yes, absolutely. So I think we should start the session. In this particular session, I have put up many questions, and from many different sets of verbal, like critical reasoning. The very first question I'll be taking is critical reasoning, and then I'll be taking English usage, synonym, antonym, these kind of questions. The question which I'm about to take came in the year 2013, and I believe it's a very, very nice question. I'll be giving you guys 2 minutes, and I want each and every one of you, I want your 200% focus for the next 2 hours, right? 2 hours, I want 200% focus. Forget about everything. I'll be giving you 2 minutes, and I want an answer from your side, irrespective of the fact whether Your aptitude is good or not, your verbal section is good or not, right? This is the question, this was asked in the year 2013. So this is the question which was asked, just a sec, yeah, this was the question which was asked in the year 2013. One sec, yes. This question was asked in the year 2013. I am giving you guys 2 minutes and I want you people to mark your answer. After this, we will meet for 3 more days on YouTube. All right. Make sure you use every single minute. Let me move aside. Yes. You have to mark the answer. Go ahead, mark the answer, and then we're going to have a discussion. It's a very, very nice question. Don't miss this question. What is the answer? D. A few of you are saying A, and then there is D. So now is it fine? Is it okay, guys? Is it fine now? Yes, I think it is absolutely fine now. I think. Is it fine now? Yeah. Yes, I think it is absolutely fine. I don't know, somehow, yeah. Right? Great. Is it fine now? I think the audibility is absolutely fine. I don't know, somehow some error occurred, but I guess this is absolutely fine now. That's fine. These kind of things we cannot, yes. Right? Let me check on the other channel as well if the things are absolutely fine. That's fine. These kind of things happen. It's absolutely fine. Right. I guess this is, just let me check this so that we can start the discussion. Fine. I think on both the channels things are absolutely fine. Yeah. Great. Fine. Right. I think we should proceed now. I don't know what has happened. I don't have any idea what has happened. Absolutely no clue at all. Great. I think we should start. Data. I don't know. Data khatam ho gaya tha ki nahi. Right. I think we should start. Yeah. Great. I don't know, some network issue was there. Is everybody fine? Is everybody ready? Shall we start? Shall I start the discussion? Shall I start the discussion, guys? Make it fast, guys. Call all your friends and then we'll start. Great. I don't know, some network glitch. Just leave it. Leave it as that. As such, I think we should start immediately because we have lots and lots of questions to discuss. The time is really crucial. Fine, I think we should start. Meanwhile, you can tell all your friends to come and join. Make it fast, guys. Now listen to this. The trap actually was option number A and option number D, which actually, post your answers. What are your answers? Whatever your answers are, just post it. A and D. Great. Yes, absolutely. A and D. Make it fast. Call all your friends. The things are absolutely fine. After several defeats in war, okay, we are talking about war defeats. Do you know what is a war crime? There is something called war crime. You know what, the moment Second World War was finished, there was one team called Axis Force and then there was another team called Allied Force. In Hindi they were called Dhuri Shaktiyan. In Allied Force there was Italy, Germany and Japan. Germany was led by Adolf Hitler. He actually died, or he shot himself, whatever that is. Then there was Benito Mussolini from Italy. He also was died, or he was killed. And then there was third person, Hideki Tojo from Japan. He was the war prime minister. At that time, Japanese king was Hirohito. So Hideki Tojo tried to shoot himself. There are many different stories of this. There are many different versions of this. And then still he could able to survive, and actually United States Army, every single time they saved him. And then there was an entire trial which happened. and he was charged, he was booked under war crimes. And then there was a trial happened, and after that he was hanged till death. His name is Hideki Tojo. If you want, I have already taken a biography, and that biography is available on YouTube. And if you, in the month of February, anyways, I'll going to take those things, right? So, Robert Bruce went in exile. I want people to write this word. When you say someone is living in exile, expatriate, write the spelling of the word expatriate in the comment box. Go ahead, write the spelling of this word expatriate. Who has written the meaning? Shivani Chauhan. Exile is someone who has been very nice. Well done, Shivani. Good to see that. Exile is desh nikala. Someone who has been expelled from his country. Exile, expatriate. I want people to write the spelling of this word. 120 minutes. The next 120 minutes is mine. Right? For the next 120 minutes, you are not allowed to defocus. Right? I want people to write the spelling of this word expatriate, and what is the meaning of this word expatriate. The person has been banned from his society. Banish. In India, there are three posts: President of this country, President of India, CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General, and CJI, Chief Justice of India. They are almost immune. In country like India, they are almost immune because we don't do anything like, impeachment. There is only one way you can take down the president, that is impeachment. But in our country, president is crown jewel, man. We don't do these kind of things. In United States, this has happened. Against Trump is the only president who has been impeached twice. Right? Other than that, Mr. Bill Clinton also went through this because of his scandal between Bill Clinton and his affair with Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton scandal is already, I have made a small video, and that video is also available on YouTube. Right now, Monica Lewinsky is a 46 years old lady, and her TED talk actually went viral through roof, man. And she talked about cyberbullying. One heck of a TED talk. That is one of the highest rated TED talk. If you want, you can see that. Monica Lewinsky. Right? So, so there was one more president. In the year 1972, there was President Mr. Richard Nixon. He became the president, and he was the president who called United States Army from Vietnam. And before he was impeached, he actually resigned as president of United States. Right? So, okay, fine. So, Robert Bruce went in exile, desh nikal, expatriate, wanted to commit suicide. My God, what is this? Wanted to commit suicide. Any word which has got side to it. Suicide, rodenticide, insecticide, pesticide. Wherever you see this word side, it will kill. Side will kill. Genocide. What is the meaning of this word genocide? Comment box, I want an answer. What is genocide? You guys are young, but still, there is a word. It's not a good word, but still you can see this word across the globe, and that is ethnic cleansing. It's not a good word, but this is a word you can see in international media, international print. There is a word called ethnic cleansing. If time allows you guys, read what is ethnic cleansing. Right? It's a derogatory word, but yeah, it is there. Just before committing suicide, he came across a spider. Okay, he came across a spider, attempting tirelessly to have its net. You won't believe the next statement what I say. ITS and IT''S. You won't believe this. The difference between these two words was asked in CAT MB entrance exam. From my side, put up a double star on this. CAT, it was already asked. From my side, put up a double star on GATE aptitude, the difference between it and its. So who asked these kind of questions? Complement, IIT Guwahati 2018. Break, IIT. What do you call this? Lose your exam. Besides, IIT GATE has already asked this question. Why they cannot ask this question? So let me ask you guys. I want an answer from your side, right? The question is, if I say if I say it's my birthday, if I say it's my birthday, ITS is correct or IT apostrophe S is correct? It's my birthday. So when I'm saying that it's my birthday, which one is correct? Second, when I say that it is raining, then which one is correct? I want you people to write the answer. For birthday, which one? First or second? For raining, first or second? When I say it's my birthday, which one is correct? First or second? When I say it is raining, which one is correct? First or second? Go ahead, make it fast, guys. Make it fast. This 120 minutes we have to use, we have to use to the highest. We have to use to the most. These are last 3-4 sessions, and I want you people to have a very good idea of entire GATE aptitude. Make it fast, guys. I want a quick answer. Fantastic. Okay, great. I want both the answers. Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs. Who has written that phrase? Mananda Santoshi. Well done. It's raining cats and dogs. What is the meaning of this? It's heavy raining. Mananda, you have written it's raining cats and dogs. What is that? Is it a metaphor or is it simile? Whoa. कहाँ से क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं? All these questions are coming from every barrage of questions. What is this, Mananda? Is it a metaphor or a simile? And if you know what it is, what is the difference? What is the difference between a metaphor and a simile? Make it fast, make it fast. Remember this, in case of human being, when we say that, for example, this is Anil's notebook. This apostrophe S tells about the possession. On the contrary, in case of IT apostrophe S, it is short form of it is. So when I say it's my birthday, it is actually it is my birthday. So this one is correct. Sir, in case of raining, it's raining, it is raining. So the answer of both the questions was this. Sir, what is this? Then what, sir, where am I supposed to use this? ITS, I want you people to write this. ITS talks about possession. ITS बताता है स्वामित्व को. To all those people who have a pet, my dog is such an idiot, it has broken its leg once again. Who? What happened? My dog is such an idiot, it has broken its leg. Dog ka leg. My dog is such an idiot, it has broken its leg once again. Now this is absolutely perfect. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, guys? So when I say it's my birthday, it is basically it is my birthday. When I say it's raining, it is raining. Is it fine, everybody? So where am I supposed to use it? Listen to this and write it absolutely clearly and laconic. What is where we are supposed to use it? 3 points. I want people to write 3 points. First, it is a mobile phone. It is a mobile phone, non-living thing. First, where we use it, 3 cases. First, when you're talking about non-living thing. Okay. Second, temporary subject. Temporary subject, it is raining. No one say rain is raining. So what you are expecting? Like rain is raining. Who says this kind of statement? It is raining. It is 5 o'clock. Nobody says time is 5 o'clock. Nobody says rain is raining. It is raining. Is it fine, everybody? Similarly, tell me whether it is correct or not. When I saw the baby, it was crying. For correct, I want people to write C. Incorrect, I. What do you say? Is the statement correct or incorrect? When I saw the baby, it was crying. For baby, I'm writing it. If it is correct, write C. If it is incorrect, write I. Just make it fast, guys. Make it fast. I want quick answers. Quick answers. When I saw the child, it was crying. Make it fast, guys. I want quick answers. Most of you are saying, including Garima, Prudvi, Deti, Aman, Shubham, Dipanshu, these guys are saying incorrect. It is 100% correct. In the last class, yesterday's class, I said masculine gender, feminine gender, and there is something called neuter gender. Baby, child, teacher, friend, they are neuter gender. When I saw the baby, when I saw the child, it was crying. Absolutely correct. This statement is absolutely correct. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Because what is the reason? Because neuter gender. Is it clear to each and every one of you? We have read just one and almost two statements, and we have already squeezed 4 or 5 questions from it. What is the important word? We have discussed war crimes, and mark my words, these kind of words, somehow they're very important. In the last 3-4 years, the rate with which GATE verbal has evolved is quite significant, man. They've asked about NPA, non-performing asset. Who actually thought, at least I did not, some years back, that I'll see a question of NPA in GATE. That's phenomenal. Colonialism. I had never thought this, that they are going to ask this. This is a very beautiful question. Excellent drafting. Exile, expatriate, banish. What is embargo? EMBARGO. Google it and post it in the comment box. Embargo. This question was asked in Air Force, FCAT. Right? And then we discussed suicide, pesticide, insecticide, rodenticide, suicide, genocide. And I asked you what is ethnic cleansing as well. And then we've discussed between its and its. Great. And that is it. Right? Time and again, the spider failed. Why have you used the word the? We have used the word the because the spider, the subject has already been talked about. That is why you are using the word the. That specific spider we are talking about, right? Do remember there are certain countries in front of them we use the article the. Yeah, the US, the USA, absolutely correct. Once in your engineering services, they've written, the question was grammatical error finding and it was written the America. The America is incorrect. The US, absolutely correct. The USA, absolutely correct. The West Indies, group of islands, absolutely correct. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, group of islands, absolutely correct. The China, incorrect. By the way, China's official name is PRC, People's Republic of China. This is China's official name. And what is the official name for Taiwan? Republic of China, ROC, Republic of China. Right, do remember this. The spider failed, but that did not deter. Whoa, what a word. We always wanted to be a nuclear power, not because we want to launch a nuclear missile on our neighbor. India always wanted to be a nuclear power. Why? Such that when you become a nuclear power, those nuclear missiles act as deterrence. What is the meaning of deterrence? Even if when you have neighbors like China and Pakistan, you have very little option. So we always wanted to have a nuclear, we always wanted to be a nuclear, we always wanted to be a nuclear power. We always wanted to have nuclear missile. Why? Because those things can act as deterrence to other countries. Okay. It to refrain. I want people to write this word, refrain. Refrain, restrain, abstain. Your exam gate is not test of English. Otherwise, if you would have been appearing for GRE, I would have asked you the difference between refrain and restrain as well. But in your exam, it's not required. But refrain and restrain can be used as synonym in your exam. Refrain and restrain oneself to control oneself. Refrain, restrain, abstain, curb. I want people to write all these 4 words. Put up a single star. Refrain, restrain, curb. RBI tried to curb inflation, to control inflation. Oh. Abstain. Let us suppose there's X person who used to consume, gallons and gallons of alcohol. Is there any phrase for this? Last night I drank like a fish. I want people to write this phrase. I drank like a fish. It means I drank very, very heavily. But now enough is enough. I have decided to abstain alcohol. Abstain is the word which is especially used for alcohol and food. When you've decided enough is enough, I should abstain alcohol. Right? Great. From making attempts. Such attempts by the spider made Bruce curious. Curious. Not anxious. Curious. When you say anxious, there is slight negativity to it. When you say eagerness and curious, curious is inquisitiveness. I want people to write the spelling of this word in the comment box. Inquisitive. Sir, who asked these kind of questions? In the year 2017, in one of the exam, they asked the pronunciation of the word Sobriquet. Sobriquet, not in your exam, in some other exam. And I'm not going to tell you the name of the exam as well, because else and otherwise you'll say, sir, why you're discussing this? But I do believe that these kind of questions, the pronunciation, the spelling correction questions, they are here to stay, and they will definitely come in your exam some or the other day. Mark my words. Sobriquet. The pronunciation of this word is not sobriquet, it is sobriquet. What is sobriquet? Your nickname. I want people to write this word double star, right? Double star. And I want people to write the spelling of what I said. Curious, inquisitive. Yeah, inquisitive. Double star, very good word. Thus, therefore, henceforth. Henceforth and hence are two entirely different words. Hence, it means based on what has been mentioned, I am concluding. Henceforth, now and onwards. Now and onwards is called henceforth. Bruce started observing the near impossible goal of the spider to have the net. Okay, this guy started observing what? The impossible goal. What is the difference between impossible and implausible? What a great question. Impossible, implausible. These are absolutely refined questions, and these kind of questions you see only in top-notch paper like MBA and GRE. But from my side, if you really want to surpass your paper, I want to prepare not just up to the breaking point, up to the threshold, but beyond that. Impossible, implausible. Put up a double star on this and do find the difference between these two words, right? Impossible, implausible. Okay, goal of the spider to have the net. Ultimately, the spider succeeded. So finally, this guy, the spider succeeded in having its net. Its net. Whose net? Just look at this. Its net. Spider's net. This is possession. Despite, this word despite was asked in the year 2016 when ISC Bangalore made the paper. Always remember, however, though, although, in spite of, despite, these are 180-degree words. I already told you guys. Is it clear to each and every one of you? I have already told you this. Though, although, in spite of, despite. What is that? Right? Though, although, however. These are 180-degree words. What is the meaning of 180-degree words, sir? The tone exactly reverses. Although he was born and brought up in an extremely filthy rich family, but he could not able to amass huge success. Although he was born and brought up amidst of all the adversities of life, but boy, this guy was extremely audacious and obstinate, because of which he has become such a phenomenal person, right? Is it clear to each and every one of you? So its net despite several failures. Such act of the spider encourage. Whenever you see N or M before a word, it automatically becomes verb. Bruce not to commit suicide. Great. This guy Bruce actually got inspired by a spider. Great to see. And then THEN then. I want people to write in the comment box the difference between THEN and THAN. Very basic. Sir, who asked these kind of basic questions? I run, I-R-O-N, I run, I-R-O-N-S. Bloody hell, there is a difference between these two words. Of course. Very famous public sector question. Iron and irons. What is iron? Iron is loha. Iron is ordinary iron. And what is irons? Fetters, bediya. When you confiscate someone, irons. Those, the chain, irons. That is the difference between iron and irons. Is it clear, everybody? Find the difference between color and hue. C-O-L-O-U-R and H-U-E. That's your task. Bruce went back again and won many a battle. That's great, man. And the rest is history. Which of the following assertions is best supported, best superlative degree, by the above information? First of all, what a brilliant question. Forget about this, what the answer is. This is not just an ordinary question. It's such a brilliantly crafted question. In the year 2013, they have asked this question, and from my side, double star questions are such a beautiful question. The size of the question, the content written over it is remarkable. Let's see this. Failure is the pillar of success. Honesty is the best policy. We have never talked about this. So reject this. Life begins and ends with adventures. If this spider would have passed away. Sir, passed away or died? Died or passed away? When you use the word died, it is much more blatant, much more brazen, much more ruthless. When you decrease the ruthlessness and when you become more polite, that in English is called euphemism. EUPHEMISM, double star. I want you people to reciprocate the word in the comment box. Euphemism, 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 double star. Double star. I want you people to reciprocate the word in the comment box. Euphemism. No adversity justifies giving up hope. No adversity justifies giving up hope. So these were the two options. Failure is the pillar of success. If in this story, the idea would have, it's a brilliant question and the most of you have answered A or D. Irrespective of the fact whether you've got the correct answer or not, this was the trap. And that is why this is such a brilliant question. Failure is the pillar of success. If the idea behind this entire story would have been to teach you a lesson, and that lesson is that failure is the basic necessity to become successful. But that is not the idea. That is not the idea that failure is the pillar. You cannot justify this. Failure is needed to become successful. Failure is the prerequisite of success. That's not the idea. The idea is no adversary, because this spider was facing adversity. No adversity justifies giving up hope. Still, this spider never gave up hope. D is absolutely correct. How many of you have got the correct answer? How many of you have got the correct answer? How many of you have got the correct answer? Absolutely, well done. We have discussed not just this question, but we have discussed quite a lot of things in this particular question. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Absolutely perfect. Great, well done. Chirag Verma, impossible, not able to done, implausible, not seeming, be reasonable, probably. Yes, well done. Yes. Despite challenges, the spider kept on. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Can we see the next part of GOT? What do you say? Yes, yes, absolutely correct. All right. Let's move ahead. So what's the correct answer? The correct answer is D. Right? So D is the correct answer. I've just marked the correct answer. That's it. Right? Let's move on. Let me give you another discomforting question. I personally believe that the question from synonym is probably, I don't know, you guys feel this or not, but I personally feel that the question from synonym is quite easier than antonym questions. So I have given over here an antonym question. Antonym, you need to find exactly opposite meaning. This particular question is not from GATE. This question was asked in SSC Delhi Police in the year 2012. But I found this question really interesting. Right? This is the question. I told you this word. Interminable love of Veer and Zara. Unending love of Veer and Zara. I already have told you guys this word. Prem naam hai mera, Prem Chopra. It's a very perennial dialogue. It's a perpetual dialogue. Fantastic word. Right? So perpetual, something that is unending. I want people to post your answers. Make it fast, guys. Make it fast. Intermittent. There's a very famous song of the great Bachchan Sahab. कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, sporadic मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है. Sporadic, intermittent मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है. Something that happens with irregular interval of time. Then what is the difference between continuous and continual? at least double star, man. At least double star. The difference between continuous and continual. Let me give you an example. Okay. This is the water bottle, right? If the water starts to flow, continuous flow of water, continuous, uninterrupted flow of water. On the contrary, in case of raindrops, that is continual flow of, that is continual, and this was continuous. I want you people to find the difference, and at least 2 examples you can post later on, right? So what do you think? What is the answer? So now I think it is absolutely clear. What is the answer? Perpetual. I want you people to write 3 synonyms. Perpetual, interminable. I want you people to write this in the comment box right here, right now. Interminable love of Veer and Zara. Unending love of Veer and Zara. Second, perpetual. Third, perennial. Just keep on writing. And those people who think they don't know the spelling, Google it, man. Larry Page and Sergey Brin has developed Google for the very same reason, so that we can enjoy it, right? So perennial, perpetual, interminable, unending, unstoppable. These are the words, right? Go ahead. Listen to this. Then what is the difference between biennial and biannual? Sir, what is this? What you guys are asking? These are the things which actually come in competitive exams. I want you people to find the difference between biennial and biannual. What is the meaning of this? When I saw a plant which flowers twice in a year, what am I supposed to say? It's a biennial plant or a biannual plant? When I saw a plant which flowers once in 2 years, what am I supposed to say? It's a biennial plant or a biannual plant? I want you people to find this, right? So I want you guys to find the meaning, right? So to all those people who have got the correct answer, fantastic. Sporadic मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है. Interminant मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है. To those people who have got the correct answer, indeed it's a time to celebrate. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Shall we proceed further, guys? Shall we make it? All right, make it fast, guys. Make it fast. Yes. Whatever I say is important to you. Either you will understand that is important before the exam, so believe me that is important, or if you don't want to believe, you have to believe once you appear in the exam. I do those kind of R&D. That is why I'm not self-aggrandizing. I'm not bragging, but I do those kind of R&Ds, and I go through examination paper of not just Indian exam, but across the globe. All these exams which happen in India, and apart from that, GMAT, GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, PT, SAT, and that is why whatever I say you guys in class, it is important to, it has already come in some or the other exam. Otherwise, I don't prefer saying those statements, right? Great. Let's move on to the next question, right? Another fantastic question. This particular question came in the year 2017 in SSC, but this question can also come in your exam. To all those people who follow Buddhism, to all those people who follow Jainism, I personally love Buddhism and Jainism. I love all the religion, but the learnings from all the religions are phenomenal. And Buddhism and Jainism, this came almost during 500 BC. So Buddhism, King Siddharth abdicated kingship and became a hermit, and then later he was called Gautam Buddha, right? So abdicate is when a person who holds any authority or authoritative position leaves it on his own. That is called abdicate. Abdicate is to reject, to refuse a place of authority, right? This was the question which was asked in the year 2017. It's a very good question. To give up a throne voluntarily. So voluntarily, when you leave a place, I want the people to mark the answer, and you have to mark synonym, not antonym. Synonym. I'm looking for a synonym. Archer, bigot. It's a good word actually. Abdicate, delegate. Synonym, guys. I'm looking for synonym. Make it fast. These kind of questions are important in your exam. Make it fast, guys. Abdicate, absolutely. Abdicate is Abdicate is voluntarily when you leave a position. Write these words in the comment box, reciprocate these words which I am about to say, and do find the difference between all these words. Listen to this. Abandon, A-B-A-N-D-O-N. Sir, what is the difference between abandon and abdicate? Abandon, because the place was considered to be haunted. That is why it has been abandoned. Abandoned literally means tyag dena. Abandoned is when you refuse a place, when you refute a place because that is no more up to the mark. Abandon, abdicate. Next word, I want to be able to write relinquish. Abandon, abdicate, relinquish. Next word, I want to be able to write abandon, abdicate, relinquish, deserted. I want to be able to write all these 4 words. Abandon, abdicate, what he said, relinquish and deserted. Right? Go ahead, guys. Is it fine? Bigot. I want to be able to put up a double star on this word, bigot. This is not the correct answer, but still, bigot. Bigotry are those people who are opinionated, ziddi. Bigotry. They have their own kind of opinion. They have their opinion and they don't want to change their opinion. They are not absolutely malleable with opinion, right? So that is what bigotry is. Archer. Archer, the one who uses arrows. Delegation of responsibility. Delegation of responsibility. If I have given some responsibility to my subordinates, that is delegation of responsibilities. I think it was a very nice question, right? Because most of the people have got the correct answer, I think we should move ahead, right? And because most of the people have got the correct answer, this calls for a celebration. What kind of? At your age, what kind of celebration you do? Pizza celebration. Let's have a pizza celebration. Is it clear, guys? Shall we proceed further? Shall we proceed further? Is everybody absolutely clear? I want people to be absolutely on your toes. 120 minutes. These 120 minutes are mine and we'll discuss almost every single thing. Very good, Amardeep. Abandoned, deserted. Right. Because Amardeep has written the spelling, Amardeep, you won't believe. In one of the exams, they asked the difference between desert and desert. Whoa. In one of the spelling, there is 2S. So just to make you remember, when you eat a dessert, it is just too sweet. 2S, where you see 2S, that is the dessert that is the dessert what you eat after your meal. It is just too sweet. Wherever you see 2S, it is dessert. Right? I like this dessert. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Yes, Chirag, good. Absolutely. Nice, well done. Listen to this. Seneca, once again, another Stoic philosopher. This is what he said. I prefer teachings of Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca and Epictetus. This is what Seneca said. We are often frightened. We are often more frightened than we are hurt, and we suffer more in our imagination than in reality. We are often more frightened than we are hurt, and we suffer more in our imagination than in reality. Who can stop you? If you have decided any which ways, I'm going to achieve my vision, my dreams, my aspirations, nobody can stop you. Whatever fear you are feeling deep down the heart, deep down your heart, deep down the gut, that is a plain imagination. When you actually go on those voyages, you see that is not that scary. When you become resoundingly brilliant, why you want to settle for mediocrity? I want to people, each and every one of you, declare the world. Hello world, game on. Write in the comment box, I am powerful beyond measures. I am powerful beyond measures. Write it in the comment box. The idea is not who will let me. The point is who has got the audacity to stop me now. The point is not who can let me. The point is who has got the audacity to stop me. Hello world, game on. Shall we proceed further? Is it clear to each and every one of you? So from next time onwards, whenever you feel scared, whenever you feel down and out, whenever you are pushed against the wall, tell yourself, everything in this world is unimportant. Every single bloody thing in this world is unimportant. And that is, in true sense, memento mori. Everything has got a lifespan. People's opinion, others' opinion, your success, your happiness, your failures, your pains, your sufferings, everything has got a lifespan to it. And that is why everything is unimportant. Whatever you want to achieve, your dreams, your aspirations, just go for it. Right? Shall I proceed further, guys? Is everybody absolutely fine? Yes. Declare the world. Hello world, game on. Whatever you have done in the past, that should not become your reality. Someone else's opinion should never become your destiny. Right? We should never become this naive to believe that what others are thinking is correct. Why you want to become bloody mental prisoner of someone else's opinion? Others cannot decide who I will become. It is totally up to me what I will become in my life. I am writing my destiny. Let's move ahead. Is everybody ready for the next one? Is everybody ready for the next question? Yes. Let's move on to the next one. Right? So this is the next question. This particular question was asked in the year 2011. I personally loved this question. 2011. But still, it's such a small question, but still, I'm giving you guys 90 seconds. I'm still giving you guys 90 seconds. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you've got. Go ahead. 90 seconds, guys. Let me move aside. Okay, now this is fine. 90 seconds, guys. Make it fast. Post your answers. "90 seconds, guys. Make it fast, please." Chirag, I saw the meaning. Biennial and biennial. Well done. Absolutely fine. Rishabh, sir, how we decide the word is positive or negative? Rishabh, it takes time. You need to read a few more stuffs, then you can able to understand, right? What are the answers? The answer is C. Okay. Most of you are saying C. Okay. This question was asked in the year 2011. Don't miss this, right? Okay, fine. I personally found this a very, very interesting question. Last 5 seconds, guys. Make it fast, please. And then we'll lock this. 5 seconds. Just 5 more seconds. Make it fast, guys. 5 more seconds. And after that, I'm not going to take any other option. B. That's an interesting choice. Huh? The emotional state. Okay. This is not that difficult a question. You can answer. So most of you are saying C. A few of you are saying B as well. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's see then. A few of you are saying B as well. I think we should discuss now. Few school curriculum include a unit on how to deal with bereavement, how to deal with sufferings, how to deal with pains and sufferings. Right? And this is actually very important. This is very, very important. You guys are kids right now. When you grow up, this is one quality that you should develop. डरना नहीं, लड़ना ज़रूरी है. It's not important whether you are scared or not. It is not important whether you are frightened or not. Even if you are scared, even if you are frightened, the important thing is you should know how to fight it out. Few school curriculum include a unit on how to deal with bereavement and grief, pain, suffering, and yet all these kind of words are important. All students at some point in their lives, THEIR, not THERE, their lives suffer from losses through death and parting. Okay. So few school curriculum include a unit. So there is almost nobody. What is written over here? Almost nobody. Yesterday I told you guys, few, a few, the few. Almost no school is there which discuss about this. How to deal with bereavement and grief. And yet all students at some point in their lives suffer from loss through death and parting. Based on the above passage, which topic would not would not be included in a unit of bereavement. What is bereavement? Sufferings. Physical suffering, mental sufferings, how to deal with it. Okay. So based on the above passage, which topic would not be included? Something that is not related to sufferings. How to write a letter of condolence that is related to suffering. So this must be there. The other person is suffering, so that the letter of condolence is there. Yeah, this is a straightforward option. What emotional stages are passed through in the healing process? That is the part of not just suffering, but how to cope up with it. Yes. What is the leading cause of death? No. We are not concerned about the cause of death, but the suffering, but the sufferings which actually a person feels in case if someone in his family or the relative passed away. But we are not concerned about the cause of death. We are concerned about the sufferings, the bereavement which comes into picture when someone passes away. This is quite doubtful. How to give support to a grieving friend? So grief, bereavement, that is what this paragraph is. So what is the correct answer? C. We are not concerned about the cause of death. What we are concerned about is the vacuum that got created when someone is no more. I want people to write the spelling of the word vacuum. Go ahead. In Air Force, most of the time you may have seen the spelling of this word vacuum. Go ahead, make it fast, guys. Vacuum. I want people to write the spelling of this word vacuum. Yes, V-A-C-U-U-M. V-A-C-W-M. Great, absolutely correct. V-A-C-U-U-M. Absolutely correct. V-A-C-U-U-M is vacuum, right? I've told you earlier as well, wherever you see the root word the, the equals to God. Wherever you see the root word the, it is equals to God, right? So the words are theology. I want people to write in the comment box. Theology. 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 I want people to write in the comment box. Theology is study of God, right? So theology is theology. Theology is study of God. Next word, theocracy, rule by God. When you say theocracy, it is rule by God. Do remember all these words. These are some important words. Theology is study of God. Theocracy, Theocracy. Crazy means rule. Theocracy is rule by God. If you believe in God, if you guys believe in God, there is a word for you that you are a theist. Theist. Those who believe in God. Nobody will going to judge you even if you don't believe in God. We are just discussing these words, right? If you don't believe in God, you are an atheist. Listen to this very, very carefully. In some or the other exam, you definitely come across these words, right? So theists, those people who believe in God, and atheists, those who don't believe in God. Next one, those who believe, those who are ready to believe in God, but they want certain proofs. Deist, D-E-I-S-T. You will see this particular word in very few exams, in very few Indian exams. This is a word which you see in GRE especially. Agnostic, A-G-N-O-S-T-I-C. Agnostic. These are those people who are ready to believe in God, but they want certain proofs. Put up a double star on this word. Then there is a word called blasphemy. B-L-A-S-P-H-E-M-Y. What is blasphemy? Insult. Insult of God or religious things is called blasphemy. If you are aware of an issue, there was an issue which took place. It was an unfortunate issue that took place in Pakistan, and that was an Asia Bibi case. That Asia Bibi case, unfortunately, this lady was charged blasphemy, and she has to, and then the entire case actually panned out for almost 10 years. And finally, she was, High Court has sentenced her death penalty, and finally 2 years back, so it was Supreme Court of Pakistan which actually overturned the decision. It went haywire in Pakistan, and finally this lady now she has been released, and she is in Canada now. Asia Bibi and her 2 young daughters, they are in Canada right now. They have got Canadian citizenship, right? It's a very famous issue. It was very unfortunate issue, but yeah, indeed it was, right? It was there. The next word, which is actually very famous, let's connect this word to the movie Sholay. In Sholay, Dharmendra sir is there, and icon Amitabh Bachchan Saab is there. The song is Ye Dosti Hum Kabhi Nahi Todenge. This camaraderie, I want you people to write the spelling of this word, camaraderie. I want you people to write the spelling of this word, camaraderie. Whenever they start giving spelling correction in GATE, these are the most probable spelling correction questions. Do remember these. Camaraderie is a spirit of friendship. Camaraderie. To those people who watch Friends shows, yeah, Friends series on Netflix, this is the word for you guys, right? Next, for beginner, the words are naive, N-A-I-V-E, naive. Dil to bachcha hai ji, dil to naive hai ji. So naive is the word which we can associate with this movie. Dil to bachcha hai ji, N-A-I-V-E, naive. I want you people to write every single word, whatever I say. If I am saying this word, these words are important in your exam, right? N-A-I-V-E, naive, naif, N-A-I-F, naif, tyro, T-Y-R-O, callow, C-A-L-L-O-W, right? Naive, tyro, naif. Apprentice, you can write the spelling of the word, apprentice. Puerile, P-U-E-R-I-L-E. Just for the sheer occurrence of this word, the rate of occurrence of this word, I want you people, I very rarely say this, but put up a 5-star. I don't actually know how many times this word was asked. I think infinite times this word has already been asked in different competitive exam, and in your GATE exam, this word was asked in the year 2019. In one of the options, this word was there. 5-star. In your engineering services, I don't know. I stopped counting this because the number of the sheer occurrence of this word is incredible, man. So, naive, tyro, callow, apprentice, immature, and then naif, N-A-I-F, naif. I want you people to write this. Embryonic, write it in the comment box. Embryonic. Nascent hydrogen, N-A-S-C-E-N-T, nascent. Just to expedite the process, I'm letting you know the words. Just keep on writing these words. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? You can write embryonic as well. The Rock. I'm also a fan of The Rock. Here comes The Rock. So please tell time blocking technique of Elon Musk. The moment you have written time blocking technique, I think you mean Elon Musk's time blocking technique, right? Saurav, good to see you. After very long time, good to see you. Well done. I will discuss time blocking technique. That's not a problem. I'll discuss it, but right now it is not the correct time to discuss. We will discuss. And in addition to this, I'll also discuss Brian Tracy's ABCDE technique, right? Brian Tracy's ABCDE technique. Someone asked me about The Rock asked me time blocking technique. So we'll discuss that. Don't worry, right? Great. This was the question which was asked in one of the competitive exams. So here, yeah, dil to bachcha hai ji, dil to embryonic hai ji, right? So this was the question which was asked. I want you people to find the synonym. Make it fast, guys. Make it fast. This is option number A, B, C, D. I want 200% energy, guys. 200% energy, nothing less than that. 200% energy. Let me have a sip of water, and meanwhile you can answer. Well done. Absolutely great. Oh, no, not cynical. Crick magic. What are you saying, man? Cynical are those people who are extreme cynics. They're extreme negative people. Actually, cynicism is also philosophy, but right now this is not the right time to discuss. I'll discuss someday. Just like I keep on saying about stoicism, cynicism is also philosophy. But we'll talk about it someday, right? After your exam, right? Like that would be the right time, right? Yeah, A, absolutely. Undeveloped, fertile piece of land. What is, oh, where's the question? Yeah. What is the exact, fertile is yielding. Fertile is absolutely yielding. What is the exact opposite of fertile? Barren. B-A-R-R-E-N. Barren piece of land. Unyielding piece of land. Cynical, extremely negative. Delicate. And okay, fine, we know what is delicate, but still, if you want to say something is delicately small or small, delicate, at the very same time beautiful as well, I want people to write this word, petite. P-E-T-I-T-E. Something that is delicate at the same time beautiful as well. There is a word called petite. P-E-T-I-T, petite. Right? Shall we proceed further? So, there was one question which was asked in your exam in the year 2018. Let me take that question. This question is once again from your exam. The year is 2018. This is what they asked. But even before asking this question, the question was actually based on the difference between these two words. The question is actually the difference between these two words. What are these two words? Complement and complement. I told you guys day before yesterday as well. I love compliment. Sir, you love compliment. Not just I. Each one of us. We are all from the same planet. Each one of us, we love compliment, right? You have posted a photograph on Facebook. People started liking it. You have posted a small video, or it might be possible a few of you are TikToker as well, right? Anybody who used to make TikTok videos, it's very easy to find, like, if you guys make TikTok videos, that's fine. Even if you make TikTok videos, it's totally up to you. So, or if you make, dancing tutorials or programming videos, absolutely fine. So, I love compliment. So this compliment talks about praise, commend. And what is this compliment? Something that perfectly matches with each other. For example, I believe chicken sandwich or veg sandwich, whatever you have, and cup of coffee or tea perfectly matches with each other. These two things complement each other. 2018 in your exam, this was the question which was asked, and I'm not going to give you more than 20 seconds. 20 seconds, you guys. This is not my question. This is the question which was asked in your exam. 20 seconds, and I should move aside. And you have to mark your answer. Go ahead, make it fast. 20 seconds. Make it fast, guys. You have to mark the answer. Right, 20 seconds, and you have to mark the answer. Absolutely perfect. Right. So, compliment. The dress fits her so well. The dress fits her so well. So, anything that is related to fit, the dress fits her so well. So, this cannot be I wala compliment. I wala compliment is praise. This cannot be the answer. The answer must be A or D. So, this is compliment, and where's that word? Yeah, here it is. Both these options are correct. Her so well that they all immediately praised her. So, here we are looking for praise. Immediately praised her. And that is why compliment and not this one. So, what is the correct answer? D. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Right? I want people to write in the comment box the difference between, where's the word? Yeah. I want people to write the difference between what? Imminent and eminent. 2019, this question was asked in your exam. Imminent, eminent. Whoa, that's a good one. Imminent, because of this word, immediately I remember this word. Imminent and eminent. Eminent, Eminem. Oh, this is easy to remember. Now, this I think is easy to remember. Eminent, Eminem. Eminent personalities are VIP personalities. Imminent. 2019, this word, the difference between these two words were asked in your exam. Imminent. Something that is about to happen. Something that is about to happen is imminent. Do remember this. But I want you people to find the difference between eminent, imminent, and forthcoming. So the difference between these two words I already told you. Forthcoming. Forthcoming. The difference between these two words. Very, very good question. Put up a double star. Put up a double star on this. Double star. Imminent and eminent. What is the difference? The difference is very small, but it's a fantastic difference. When you use the word imminent, the time period is very less. You are feeling the earthquake warnings. The earthquake is imminent, about to happen. Right? Holi, the festival Holi is forthcoming within a month or two, like that. So forthcoming, the only difference between these two words, the time period is slightly on the higher side in case of forthcoming, and something that is about to happen, that we say imminent. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, guys? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is everybody fine with whatever we have discussed so far? Great. Absolutely. Right? So, what is it? Imminent, eminent and forthcoming. The difference between eminent and imminent was asked in the year 2019. 2019, the difference between these two words was asked. Right? I want people to write in the comment box. See, right now you are 18, 20, 22 years old kid. So you have just started your life journey. Within few years, you will actually reach to the marketplace. And when you reach the marketplace, there will be hundreds and thousands and millions of people who will tell you why you are not good enough, why you are not worthy enough, why you should not pursue your dreams, why you should not pursue your targets, why you should not pursue your goals. There will be hundreds and thousands of people full absolute piece of trash, full of shitty reasons, and tell you on your face why you are not good enough. To all these people, you need just one reason to yourself why you should fight. And whenever, every single time you face these kind of opinion, these kind of judgments, so-called judgments, tell yourself, everything is perspective. I want people to write in the comment box, everything is perspective. It might be possible. Those people who are telling you that this is not possible, this is their perspective. Probably this they are telling about themselves, because the kind of skill sets these people have got, this probably is impossible for them. And you know what? In the great adventures of life, it is glorious even to fail. At times when we choose our enemy just too big, at that time, it is glorious even to fail. Choose your enemy wisely. Shall we move ahead? I want people to write in the comment box, everything is perspective. Shall we proceed further, guys? Someone's perspective should never become your reality. Right? It is totally up to us. Someone's perspective should never become your reality. Absolutely. Even if it is painful, even if it is difficult, promise yourself, I'll grow through my pain. Even if it is impossible, even if it is difficult, promise yourself, I'll grow through my pain. Let's move on to the next one. The next question actually. The next question, let me take a word actually. What's the name of this movie? Bahubali. Rajamouli Sahab is an absolute genius. And in the movie Bahubali, the Shivagami Devi character was some character, man. Was such a braveheart character. And she says that, Mera vachan hi hai mera shashan. This is what she says. Mera vachan hi hai mera shashan. And that is why we said, ma'am, you are just too powerful. Whatever you said is the law. And that is why we said it is her irrevocable vachan. What we said? We said it's an irrevocable vachan. Mera vachan hi hai shashan, and that is why nobody can revoke that. Irrevocable. I want to, where is that word? Yeah, irrevocable vachan. I want people to write this word irrevocable, something that cannot be revoked. Irrevocable is something that cannot be revoked, right? Irrevocable vachan. Something that cannot be revoked is irrevocable. Akshay Kumar Sahab is one brilliant actor, one extremely versatile actor. Even at this age, he's extremely fit. So we said, what we said for Akshay Kumar Sahab is right at the top, zenith of success. I want people to write these words: peak, pinnacle, acme, zenith. For Akshay Kumar Sahab, apogee pe Akshay. Apogee, APOGEE. I want people to write this word. What words I said? Peak, pinnacle, 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 zenith, 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 zenith of success, summit, SUMMIT. These are extremely important words in your competitive exams. So peak, I don't think it's visible. So let me tell you the spelling. Zenith, excuse me, I think it's not visible. Let me write it over here. Now it is. ZENITH, zenith, summit, SUMMIT. You know what exactly apogee is? When the moon revolves around Earth, when it is at the highest point from Earth, that is called apogee. And when it is closest to Earth, that is called perigee. That is called perigee. That is called perigee. When the moon is closest to Earth, that is called perigee. Do remember this. And that is why, as an antonym of apogee, you can use perigee or nadir. Nadir, nagir, kahan? Gadde pe? Nadir. This question was asked in your exam. Nadir. Nadir is the lowest point. I want some place to write. Nadir, NADIR. This is an absolute antonym. NADIR. This question was asked in your exam. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Yes. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Absolutely correct. Right? I want you people to find the synonym of this word, apogee. Take 10 seconds and mark the answer. Take 10 seconds and mark the answer. Go ahead. Take 10 seconds and mark the answer. Make it fast, guys. Make it fast. A, B, C, D. Right? 10 seconds and mark the answer. Irrevocable oath, solemn promise, peak, pinnacle. Yes, well done. Who has written? Muhammad Afzal. Well done. Vindhya. Absolutely peak, pinnacle, zenith, summit. Perigee and nadir. Vindhya, perigee and nadir are antonym, right? They are not the same. Yeah. Great, well done. Apogee is the highest point, right? Short saying, maxims, lokoktiyan, muhavre, they are called maxims, MAXIMS. But I want you people to find the difference between, what do you call this? Epigram. Yeah, epigram. I want you people to find the difference between epigram and epitaph. This is a good question. Epigram, EPIGRAM, epigram. One sec. Epigram and epitaph, EPITAPH. You won't believe, put up a double star on this. Epigram and TAPH, H also there. Epitaph. I want people to find the difference between, post in the comment box. Epigram and epitaph. If I said a question deserves a double star, please put up a double star on that. That is very important. That is why I'm saying this. Right? So this is fine. Earlier I told you guys, there is something called oxymoron. What is that? Let me show this to you. Oxymoron. This. Oxymoron are self-contradictory words. So what is an oxymoron? Contradictory words. I want people to write the example of this. When you say oxymoron, the two words are absolutely contradictory. Example, Great Depression, larger half, definitely, maybe, it's an open secret, these kind of words. I want people to make a note of this. Any which ways, I'm going to share the slide, but still just see this. These two words are contradictory. Oxymoron has never been asked in GATE exam, but mark my words, they will definitely going to ask you the difference between simile and metaphor. Oxymoron, euphemism, non sequitur statements in the near future, hyperbole statements, the personification. These are things which they're going to ask you in the near future. Do remember this, right? Act naturally, found missing, defying silence, Great Depression. Yeah, here it is. Great Depression, living dead. Great Depression, United States, 1929, right? clearly confused. The person seems clearly confused. Alone together. I want the people to find the difference between alone and lonely. Alone and lonely. Alone and lonely. The difference between these two words. Fantastic question. Fantastic questions. When you are at your home, all alone, your dad, your mom and your sister, they went to a party and you said, I have to study. You are all alone. Even if everybody is there and you are not feeling good, you are not feeling as if that you want to share something with others. You're feeling absolutely aloof and lonely, right? That is lonely. Alone is that, as I told you, and lonely is that feeling, right? I will give you 30 seconds and I want you to find out the question that is about to come. I want people to find the sentence which includes oxymoron. This is the question. 30 seconds, you guys. This is not the question which came in your exam. The GATE has never asked, but this kind of question you can expect. You may expect. Go ahead. I want the people to answer the question. 30 seconds. Sudhir Kumar Giri, lonely, feeling disconnected. Absolutely, Sudhir. Nice. Onomatopoeia. Yes, Priyanshu. What is onomatopoeia, Priyanshu? The English word that straight away come from sound. Tring tring, kukulukku, whoosh, bam. These kind of words are called onomatopoeia. Right? Someone has written onomatopoeia. So onomatopoeia is the word that straight away come from different sounds. So what is that? What are your answers? What do you guys? Oh, sorry. What do you guys said? Okay. Yes, suffocating kindness. Great. On a weekend we ate and drank a lot. You had a great weekend then. But that is not oxymoron. Meena corrected me by pointing out that she wanted pizza. Actually, it is not pizza, it is pizza. The exact pronunciation of this word is not pizza, it is actually pizza, right? Instead of a burger. That's not an oxymoron. Media reported the attack on media person. I want you people to find the meaning of this word, this phrase, yellow journalism. I want you people to find this. What is yellow journalism? Second, I want you people to find what is the meaning of the phrase white elephant, right? So I have given you two different phrases. Yellow journalism, I want you people to find the meaning of this word, and white elephant. Find this. He loved his aunt but found her kindness suffocating. Kindness is a positive word. How can this be negative? That is suffocating. Here is oxymoron. One should not compare apple and oranges. These are two entirely different fruits. So this is oxymoron. There is no contradiction between apple and orange. Is everybody clear with each and every stuff? Whatever we have discussed so far. What is that you've written? Oxymoron, open secret, at kind. Yes, well done. Very, very well done. Vindhya has written all these oxymorons. Excellent, Vindhya. Vindhya, very, very well done. Bahut badhiya. Nice. Yellow journalism might include exactly. Yes. Provocating journalism is called yellow journalism. Shall we move ahead, guys? Is it fine to each and every one of you? Yes. Right? Is it clear? Once again, let's move on to the next question. This question was asked in the year 2018. IIT Guwahati made this paper. And they've asked the difference between, get ready all the girls, especially all the girls, get ready. Why? When you guys drive scooty or Activa, what is that? Whatever is that? What is that you guys don't apply? Remember? Brake. Right? Don't mind, I'm just on a very lighter note I'm saying this. So in the year 2018, this is what they've asked. The difference between B-R-A-K-E and B-R-E-A-K. Ross told to Rachel and to his friends, we were on a break. After this class, you will take a break. I don't think any more example is needed. Straight away, let's go to the question. Mark your answers, please. Don't take more than 10 seconds. Mark your answer. Go ahead, make it fast. Yes. Make it fast, guys, make it fast. 2018, IIT Guwahati made this paper. This is not my question. This is the question which was given by IIT Guwahati. Absolutely perfect. Great to see. Nice. The driver applied the brake, of course. B-R-A-K-E, yes. B-R-A-K-E, yes. B-R-E-A-K, no, no. As soon as she approached the hotel where she wanted to take a break. Not this break. What is the correct answer? A. Absolutely straightforward questions. Absolutely straightforward question. That is why I told you guys, this is very, very important. This is called English usage. One of my favorite authors is Mr. Viktor Frankl, and he's one of the best book I have ever read in my life is Men's Search for Meaning. Mr. Viktor Frankl was a psychologist, and he was arrested and confiscated during 1940s, and he literally went through hell for 3 years when he has been treated like slave. And when he was going through this tormentous time, and when he came out of this, still he had a very positive attitude towards life. Then he has written the book about his experiences, and the name of the book is Men's Search for Meaning. Just think of this. Some negative thing happens in our life and we decide to take our life in an absolute negative sense. This is the guy who was a psychologist, a psychiatrist, and then he was confiscated and he was sent to concentration camp, and he went through literally hell, and then he had very positive attitude towards life. And he said, he has written in his book Men's Search for Meaning, every single person in this world, a person draw meaning to his life by 3 things. What is that? He said, there are three things from which a man derives meaning. First, love. You want to crack this exam. I asked you why. You said, sir, I just want to crack this exam for my mother. I want her to be happy. Sir, I want to do it for my father. I want to do it for my siblings, because they idolize me so much. Sir, I want to go to IIT. I want to go to public. I just want to feel the feeling, how it feels to be in IIT. Whatever you love. Second, other than love, people, men, this book, Men's Search for Meaning, we draw meaning to our life. This is what Viktor Frankl has said. From our work. Many of us, we believe that even if even after my life, when I'm done, when I pass away, my work should speak volume for me. My work must stay here. That's an interesting choice. These are superhumans, like APJ Kalam Sahab, like Steve Jobs. There are many people, Atal Bihari Vajpayee Sahab. These are great people. These are real world Bhishma. Third, people draw meaning to their life. Third and the most important thing, and that is sufferings. Sufferings. And people say to themselves, whatever pain I'm going through, I'm going to draw all the energy from this suffering, from this pain. Promise yourself right here, right now, I will grow through my pain. I want you people to write this in the comment box. I will grow through my pain. Mr. Viktor Frankl has once said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. When we no longer change our situation, we are challenged to change ourselves, and then this is what I say, rising from the ashes. Promise yourself that I'll grow through my pain. Fine. Shall we move ahead, guys? Is everybody tired? Is anybody tired? No? Shall we continue? Great. Right? Right. Absolutely perfect. I think we should move on. Right? Next question. The next question which I'm going to take This question came in the year 2014 in your exam, right? This is not my question. This question came in the year 2014, and it's once again a very beautiful question, very nice question. And I'll give you 2 minutes. Use this 2 minutes properly and tell me the answer. Yeah, as I said, you guys, this question came in the year 2014. 2 minutes. Use this 2 minutes and tell me the answer. I want the people to tell me the answer in after 2 minutes. Use this 2 minutes. This is a very, very beautiful question. What is your answer? Absolutely. Let me move aside. Yeah, that's fine. Take 2 minutes, guys. Make it fast, please. Take 2 minutes. Great. Make it fast. Make it fast. Not less than not more than 2 minutes. Make it fast, guys. I want the people to give me an answer in 2 minutes. Make it fast. This is not my question. This question came in the year 2014 in your exam. Okay, great. This is not that tough a question. Lizzie writes. Good to see you, Lizzie. Make it fast, guys. CCCA. This is what I've got. Garima came up with an interesting answer, and that is B. Garima, are you sure? Garima, I want you to read this paragraph once again. Garima, Jitendra, second guy who said this. Rahul is also saying B. Manav is saying B. Most of you are saying C. Okay. Make it fast, guys. Last 5 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Make it fast. Make it fast. Even if you get incorrect answer, that is not a problem. Go ahead. Make it fast. Most of you are saying C. Sanchit, I saw your answer. Anshu, I saw your answer as well. C. Jatin, I saw your answer. Pia, first of all, send your answer. Pia Chaudhary, send your answer first. Hello and send your answer. Great. I think we should discuss. Make it fast, guys. Make it fast. Make it fast. Make it fast. Make it fast, please. Even if you get incorrect answer, I want the people to post your answer. Unless and until you post your answer, you're not going to improve. Believe me. Let's see this. It's a very nice question. Moving into a world of big data. Whoa. There's a fabulous book written by Carl Newport called Deep Thinking. I really want people to read that book. It's a one heck of a book written by Carl Newport, and the name of the book is Deep Thinking. In this book, Mr. Carl Newport has said very, what should I say, very enlightening stuffs. Mr. Carl Newport has said, in the near future, and that is within 10 years, within the next decade, in the near future, everything what you can do, everything what you can do which can be automated will get automated. That's incredible. Second thing, if you don't develop any skill at whatever price point you are ready to do a particular work, there will be hundreds and thousands of people lined up to do the same work just like you for a lesser price point. Oh, that is quite interesting. The third point, there's only one case. There's only one case where you can survive, thrive, and excel, not perish, excel. If you know how to do deep work and for the extended period of time. This is some learning, man. In this book, he categorically mentioned that multitasking is a myth. There is nothing like multitasking. Every single time when you do multitasking, certain portion of your brain, certain portion of the memory left in that particular work, and he said that that is what residuary memory is. And when at the very same time when you involve in the second work, you are not as efficient as you should be. There is only one way, and that is deep thinking, deep work, It means whatever you are involved in, give your 100% and work for extended period of time. And those people who say that, sir, I cannot able to sit, this is absolute bullshit. Those people who say that I cannot able to study for more than 1 hour, you haven't given yourself enough chance. You have to develop those kind of habits. Those people who say that I cannot able to sit for more than 1 hour to study, start sitting for 1 hour 10 minutes, then 1 hour 30 minutes, then 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. This is called a derived habit. You have to derive a habit. You cannot able to sit for the extended period of time because of dopamine. The dopamine don't allow you, because the dopamine, then the hormone that wants fun. It's a fantastic book. I think you should. It's a very enlightening piece of book. And then you all of a sudden, you feel scared, you feel terrified. Then who told you fear is a negative emotion? I do believe that each one of us, we should have some extent of fear. I personally believe fear is the most powerful emotion. When you are scared that what will going to happen tomorrow, what will going to happen if I don't study, then we give our best shot. Fear is not at all a negative emotion. The problem is when people are scared, they succumb under pressure and they give up. The point should be when every time we are feared, every time we are scared, every time you are down and out, you should make a comeback. You should be ready for a retaliation. And that is how a fear can be most encouraging force. It can be a fabulous driving force in your life. I really want you guys to read this book. This is an amazing piece of book, written by Carl Newport. The name of the book is Deep Thinking. After your exam, I'll definitely discuss about this book, right? Moving into the world of big data, machine learning, these kind of things will require us to change our thinking about the merits of exactitude. If you really want to compare this article, this piece of question, you can compare this with what Facebook and Cambridge Analytica has done in the year 2016 in US election. It is not about what you think. It is about people like you of the similar age group think. That is the data, that is the mass data that is required these days. And that is what Cambridge Analytica has done. And that is why there was an allegation on Facebook that you have an involvement in 2016 US election with the help of Cambridge Analytica. That's an entire one single topic. I'll explain you guys later on. But you can remember the name Cambridge Analytica. So it is not you who is important. It is the people like you, the age group, the same age group. It's not just you. The people like you, the people who are of this age. What do you guys think? What you like? What you don't like? Show them exactly the very same ad. That is what the entire concept is. And that is what here they are saying exactitude. Earlier, what was important? Your data was important. Now it is not you. The people like you, that is important. So that is what has been said, exactitude. Right now the exact data is not required. The people, it's a mass data that is required. To apply the convenient mindset of measurement to digital connected world of the 21st century is to miss a crucial point. That's fine. Miss a crucial point. That's fine. Even if I don't know how you think, it's fine. I just want to see how people like you, it means the age group, this age group thinks. As mentioned earlier, the obsession with exactness is an artifact. I want to be able to find the difference between ARTEFSUT, artifact, that is written, and ARTIFSUT. I want to be able to find. Of the artifact of the information deprived analog era. So earlier it was the exact information, the critical point, the crucial point, those were important. When data was sparse, because the data was scanty, there was the lesser amount of data, but every data point was critical. Earlier, because of the scantiness of data, because the paucity of information, because of the scarcity of information, every single piece of information was important. But right now, every data point was critical, and thus great care was taken to avoid letting any point bias the analysis. But from big data, it's not that exact data. It's not that exactness of the data is important. It is not anymore, it is not critical. Now the mass data is important. Victor Mayer, Schonberg, and Kenneth Skewer. The main point of the paragraph is, what is the main point of the paragraph? The 21st century data is the 21st century is a digital world. No, this is not the main point. The main point of this paragraph is, earlier it was the exactness, the preciseness of the data was important, but right now with big data, it's not the preciseness of the data is not important. The critical points are not that important. Big data is obsessed. No. Big data is not at all obsessed. Who said B? This is those people who are saying B, they have not understood the paragraph. This is exact opposite. Exactitude is not critical point in dealing with big data. Yes, earlier when there was scarcity, when there was paucity of information, at that time, actual data, the exact data was important. Right now, it is not important. Right? Sparse data leads to bias. No. We cannot say information was biased. Those information, because of the scarcity of data, the information, these data were critical, absolutely critical. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, guys? Yes. Is it fine? And that is what the issue of WhatsApp is. Who developed WhatsApp? These days we talk about the data breach in WhatsApp as well. Who developed WhatsApp? Jane Kuhn and Brian Acton. These are the two guys who developed WhatsApp, right? And then who purchased? Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook purchased WhatsApp. And then Facebook started talking to these guys that we should start putting advertisement on WhatsApp as well. And that is the reason Brian Acton left WhatsApp. He was associated with WhatsApp, even WhatsApp was purchased by Facebook. And that is the reason he left WhatsApp. And which company he started? Anyone? Which company Brian Acton started? Cajole is to convince. Which company Brian Acton started? Okay, fine. Let me give you a hint. Elon Musk tweeted the name of this company that instead of WhatsApp, you should install this app. Anyone? Signal, absolutely. And then later on, I think last year or before that, Jane Kuhn also left WhatsApp, right? Fine, let's move on. Shall we move on? Let's see a photograph. So this is the answer number 3, yeah. Let's see a photograph. See this photograph on a very lighter note. This photograph here, we can see that she is a perfidious lover. What is the meaning of perfidious? Perfidious is someone who is precarious, perfidious lover. So what she is a perfidious lover. Wherever you see this root word fid, it means faith. I want people to write this. Fid means faith. I have already told you guys. Do you remember this? Words like bona fide and bona fides, affidavit, confident, confidant, diffident, perfidious, fidelity, infidelity. These are the words I've already told you. Is it clear, everybody? I have already told you guys all these words, right? Is it fine, everybody? Yes. So words like bona fide and bona fides, affidavit, confident, confidant, diffident, perfidy, perfidious, fidelity, infidelity. These are these kind of words. I think it is absolutely clear, right? Do you remember a few minutes back we were discussing like apogee, summit, peak, pinnacle, zenith, and then at that time I said the exact opposite is the exact opposite of apogee is perigee, and the synonym of this word perigee is nadir. Nadir basically means the lowest point. And I told you that this question was asked in your exam in the year 2013. Sir, how it was asked? This was the question which was asked in your exam. Exam question, yeah. You can see that. This was the question. In the year 2013, this is what they asked. What is that? They want the word which is closest to the meaning. It means synonym. 2013, this question was asked where they were asking about the synonym. And this was the question. Take 5 seconds and mark the answer. Take 5 seconds and mark the answer of the word nadir. Right? Go ahead, make it fast, guys. Make it fast, fast, fast. We cannot afford to lose any time. Make it fast, guys. Absolutely. Right? So lowest point. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Great, well done. Right? Right now you guys are kids. In a few years, or probably when you start reading some more stuffs, then you come across, then you actually understand, if anyone who's interested in marketing, because I love marketing, I love reading books on marketing. Philip Kotler is considered to be father of marketing. Then there is a book called 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. Very nice book. Very, very nice book. If you want, you can read this book. Very nice book. Then if you take real life examples, then especially Guju people, they must be aware of Kharsan Bhai Patel. Kharsan Bhai Patel was a lab attendant, and he was an exemplary example of entrepreneurship. Then he created the brand Nirma and the advertisement. Name of 4 ladies, Jaya, Shushma and all those ladies. Sabke pasand Nirma. Nirma. These kind of songs are called jingles. Right from my childhood, I love these kind of jingles. And these kind of ads were, pioneer of Indian advertisement industry. It's unbelievable advertisement. These kind of advertisements, they have huge imprint on your brain. Unbelievable. And similar ad is Amul. For almost 40-50 years these days. Who was the father of this white revolution? Mr. Varghese Kurian. So, yes, well done, Shubhangi. So, if you have seen Amul's ad, it has always been extremely innovative. Extremely innovative. So, I have said a word for Amul, and what they do, they try to associate their ad with the current scenario. For example, अनहोनी को धोनी कर दे, अपना टाइम है खाएगा, प्रणब मक्खन जी इन योर बजट, बड़ी बड़ी बातें, विक्की दोना. So these kind of ads, these are extremely innovative ads, and that is why I said ingenious Amul. See this word. When someone is so, what do you call it? The acumen, the gumption is so striking. They use this word ingenuity. What is ingenuity? Ingenuity is innovation. Ingenious Amul. I can suggest you a few books to read. Connect the Dots by ex-IIM Ahmedabad gold medalist lady Rashmi Bansal Sahiba. Other than this, you can read Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish by the very same lady. Jugaad is a brilliant book. And then there are many books as well. Right? But these are some Indian authors. Each one of us, we love Dhoni Sahab. He has not just been a great sports person, but the code of conduct has been incredible. The way he used to behave in a tough situation is unbelievable. There's so much we have learned from Mr. Dhoni. It's unbelievable. He has been a great ambassador to cricket. We said impervious Dhoni Sahab. Impervious Dhoni Sahab. Impervious because impervious, something that cannot penetrate through. His calmness. Impervious. I want people to write a few more words. Impregnable. I want people to write this. Impregnable. Impenetrable. Something that cannot pierce. Something that cannot pass through. Because the person is so tough. Absolutely sealed pack. Nothing can pass through. I want people to find the synonym of this. Take 2 seconds. Yeah, impervious Dhoni Sahab. Right? I want people to mark this answer. Take 5 seconds and you have to mark the synonym. Go ahead. Go ahead and mark the answer. Yes. Absolutely correct. Impervious, impregnable, impenetrable. Absolutely perfect. Nice. So what is that? Shameless. No. Slow moving. Not true at all. Momentarily is for time. No. Sealed. Momentary is transitory. Right? It is sealed. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Before leaving, there was one question which came in the year 2016, and I want you people to solve this later on. I'm about to show you the last question of the day. Just go through this question and post the detailed answer in the comment box. Right? This is the final question. Don't solve it here. Take your time, solve it, and post the detailed solution in the comment box. So with this, we'll wind up the session. This question came in your exam in the year 2016. Let me move aside. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this or you can read this. Right? So this was today's session. Shall we call it a day? Has everybody enjoyed the session? Have we learned something in the session? Right? 22 immutable laws of marketing. IMMUTABLE, immutable laws of marketing. I will share, don't worry. Skepticism is where there is doubt. Skepticism is doubt. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Great. So whatever, I have tried to cover a lot of things because my pace was slightly on the higher side. I can understand that, but because we are running short of time, it means within few days you have your exam. So that's the idea, that we could able to we could able to take lots of things in one session, right? So I'll share any which ways. I'll share this slide in on two channels, Telegram channels. First is Saurabh Sir Official and another one is Apti Express, right? Don't forget to watch the next video that will be available at 7 in the morning, and that is I am the Storm Walker. So see you guys tomorrow at 8 in the morning. After that 10 late evening, and meanwhile do make sure that you install Unacademy app, and there we're going to meet at 2 o'clock. We're going to meet. The session will be absolutely free. I'll be taking the session tomorrow, day after that, and even after that. Fine. See you guys. Before leaving, I want people to write in the comment box, one life, do more. One life, complain less. It is my life. It is your life. So we have to take full accountability of our life. Take full accountability of life. Let life touch you. But make sure that whatever you have dreamt of, it is your responsibility that you should pursue that dream. One life, do more. One life, complain less. See you guys tomorrow at 8 in the morning. See you guys. Bye-bye everybody. Take care. Jai Hind.